Sup, everybody? What's going on? I'm gonna do a review on the Newage mouthguard I purchased not too long ago. It's the 6DS Newage mouthguard. My Instagram feed was just hammered with this thing, so I was like, why not? Let's see what it does. Um, Dentist suggested to me a while back that I should get a mouthguard because I was cracking my teeth at the gym. But then shortly after, I got braces, so I wasn't able to do that. And I've just got them off not too long ago, so this kind of came up on my feed, so I was like, hey, why not? Let's try it out. So this thing I think sells for like 50, almost $60, but they had it on sale for like 40. So I was like, why not? I grabbed one. Another one came up for like $9 or something like that, so I grabbed two of them. Just in case I bit the shit out of this thing, I'd have a backup. So overall, it's not too bad. I mean, as you can see, it's nothing really to it. It's just two little pieces. Mold your teeth in. Drop this in hot water. It kind of softens up. Put it in your mouth. Do a teeth impression, and then you're good. Take it out, put it in cold water, bang. It was all right at the gym. A little bit. You got to get used to it a little bit because you're not used to it having that in your mouth. So, got to get used to that. And it wasn't bad. I wasn't going any heavier with this because they say that it may increase your strength. You may lift a little bit heavier. You may get more of a rep range. Might increase your range of motion, add more power to your workout. There's a lot more stuff on their website that they say it does. Did I lift a lot more weight? No. Did it increase power? I wouldn't say anything significant. Did it increase my range of motion? That it did not. And I got maybe 2-3 reps more than I would with this. That's just because, it's nice when you're wanting that little extra kick. You could just bite down on this and you go balls deep on that fucking weight. So that's good. It did do that. I have 2 torn shoulders, and my left one usually acts up when I'm doing chest or shoulders, and it didn't alleviate that pain, so it did nothing for that. However, when I was using this, I was working out with my wife. And my wife has been in the dental field for the last 17 years. She's not a dentist, but she's worked in the dental field for the last 17 years. As a manager, treatment coordinator, things like that. So she knows what she's talking about. So if anybody at the dentist has used a bite block, you'll know what I'm talking about. So a bite block is pretty much this little thing. They put in your mouth if they're going to do work for a long period of time and they know you won't be able to keep your mouth open. They put the bite block in and it props your mouth open. This, in a way, acts the same way. And if you had a bite block, then you know your jaw is going to be sore for the next few days. So as my wife was saying, this acts like a bite block. Your jaw is constantly working. So if you're in the gym for 2-3 hours, your jaw, and you have that in your mouth, your jaw is engaged. I said 2-3 hours, an hour or two. Your jaw is constantly engaged for an hour or two. It's always open. Even though you're somewhat biting down on something, it's never relaxed. So you're always, if you take that out of your mouth, so you try walking around all day like that, you're going to have some discomfort. Second to that, your jaw's already working just with that in your mouth, and then you're biting down, so you're putting more pressure on your jaw. Now, one thing she said is, you do not want to fucking pull your jaw muscle. Because you can, and it's going to hurt like a motherfucker. So you got to really watch with that. Your jaw's never relaxed. It's always under pressure, and then you're putting more pressure on top of that pressure. So not to knock the product or anything, I'm not a dentist. I'm just making a suggestion that if you were to purchase this or something like that, I would talk to your dentist first, or your wife if she's in the dental field, and see what they say or they recommend. People might be worried that the dentist might try to sell you their mouth guard, and that's a possibility too, but at least they'll give you a professional opinion on what the dangers may be of having that in constantly, and if there is any, because you don't want to fuck with your jaw or the muscles in your jaw or anything, because you fuck with those, you're not eating. So overall, the product, it's not bad. It's easy to use. You'll get an extra rep to maybe 3 out of it. I'm not sure if you're going to get any more weight out of it. Everybody's different. But that's up to you. All I'm saying is I would really consider talking to a dentist first and go from there. That's it. Thank you.